Gentlemen, welcome back to the shop. Yet another terrible gift idea from that fat fuck what slides down your wife's stovepipe. A turlet scrubber. Scrubtastic power scrubber from CLOROX. The bleach people, no less. Now, I'm no sexpert. It would occur to me that this is a little aggressive for the lady parts. However, who am I to judge? Some ladies roll their own cigarettes and kickstart a Harley Davidson. Some of those ladies I've even played hockey with. Make a sailor blush, what they tell you. So years ago, the wife had a good friend would come out of the closet. I said, baby, sugar, honey, darling, there's no way she's a lesbian. She's too pretty. She's got big, long nails on her. Next time over to the house, sure enough, no nails. I said, sister, I get you. I've showered with literally thousands of men. They're disgusting. The bodies, they got sex organs on the outside of their bodies. It's freakish. She said to me without skipping a beat, well, now that I'm out of the closet, really no big difference. I just eat out a lot more. I got tops and bottoms here, but which one's the man? I think that's, oh, there we go. Oh, yes. This is going to be horrific. Oh, yeah. I don't know about you, but that looks a little painful. I don't know. There's another attachment here, maybe for the bottom side top-wise. Maybe a little gentler. All ABS plastic. What the fuck over is this? Oh, it's an extendo cock. Oh, fuck around. I got some different size heads depending on if you're going tops or bottoms or into dark nasty holes like the roller. Why you know fucking chew. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, that gets right in there. Yes, sick. Crusty egg schmoo all over. Let's get her apart. See how she's built. Build quality. Seems pretty chintzy to me. Okay, we got the little metal pinion going into a nylon gearbox. Not to be crude or anything. Speaking of gearbox, this one's been on the receiving end because she's a little mushy. Welcome to your next cheapest offshore drill. That's a planetary gear set, double reduction. You see the ring gear, the planets, and the sun gear is actually the input. So because the output is held, what happens is these turn, which turn the planet carrier down below. That's this guy here. You take these guys out. That's the planet carrier. Now, the planet carrier will be attached to a sun gear in the next one. That is in the next stage of the, there we go, gonzo. Wait a second, what the fuck over? Oh yeah, see? Huh? You thought I was lying. There is the sun gear driving the planets again through the reduction, and the output shaft is connected to the planet carrier. So what we get is very fast speed in, we get slow speed out, thereby increasing the torque. So fast speed in, low torque. Goes through a reduction, goes slower, gets more torque, goes through another reduction, gets slower still, gets even more torque. There's the prime mover, a non-branded Chinesium commodity DC brushed motor, permanent magnet, as we see by it collecting every little chunk of schmoo on the workbench. That will be, I bet you that's a 3 or 6 volt motor. We're going to give her all she'll suffer. Now, into the battery section. That's my Schwarzenegger Lone Star routine. Oh, oddly phallic, that. What do we have here? Looked like some 18650 lithium cells, but can't be. Well, maybe there's a control circuit here. Oh, that's some nice. Ah, wow. Electrician's tape. That's what they use for keeping in the ones and zeros. What it's doing there. Oh, this fucking thing is just crustier as frig. For what you pay for the friggin' thing. And all it's doing I'm sure it's well, it's subsidized, so that what you end up doing is buying whatever kind of solvent or soap or whatever. I don't know what this thing is trying to sell, but I'm sure it goes with without saying that you gotta buy something extra to use this thing. But we can call off the hogs of war here. We got nickel metal hydride, of course, which is a very much more stable battery technology than lithium. Not as energy dense as we see 1300 milliamp hours, 3.6 volts. So not as powerful, but far safer, what for not burning down your mother's hacienda. Now in here, the control board appears to be nothing but passives, no brain boxery at all. We got a little MOSFET here, some resistors, a BJT. Those were the good old days, eh? Before you got married. Then we got a little on-off switch. There's nothing going on. This on-off switch is directly coupled to the battery. All this all these passives on here are just for the charging and the charging indication. Not to alarm you, gentle viewer, if it's your first time here, we're going to give her a wee upgrade. There's something to be said for, you put in a hard shift at the salt mine. Previous evening you had 12 pints of lager with a curry topper. You got a bit of the old onion sack coupled with the bacon strip happening. You want some extra oomph, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna do. More power, more better. The astute amongst you will note the burn marks on the alligator claps. Cool. More. Jeezeless. I don't care for sparks too much either. I'm a bit of a nitty when it comes to sparks. Let's just crank that down for the time being. We're gonna crank the current up to the all shall suffer mark. And we'll slowly raise the voltage. Okay, we're at 1 volt. Seems to be going okay. 3 volts. We're developing a bit of a speed wobble. 4 volts. 6 volts. We're double the volts. Double the power. We're at 12 volts. Now she's proper chooching. Oh, and she gave up the ghost. Drawing 10 amps. I thought it was the old mushy gearbox what let go. No, now I know how my wife feels. She just gets warmed up and something pops and it's all over. Son of a diddly. That's, yeah. Motor's fucking cooked right out of her. Now, the operation was a success, but the patient didn't survive. We spun a bearing or seized up, well, nearly seized up a bearing. I had just the solution, however. More amps. Engage your safety squints. Sparks imminent. Well, that wasn't teabag. Well, I was drawing 10 amps. All the power supply will suffer. Nothing going on. Must have shorted something. Anytime now. Anytime. You go ahead and let the smoke out. We got to get a thumbnail, what for YouTube clickbait gold. We found the problem. Bearing spun in the bore. It's all sidewards there. Making the shaft try and turn. It's just not. 3-pole, little baby 3-pole motor. The iron core and then permanent magnet DC. Well, these are ferrites, right? Magnetized ferrite. And still something else. I think we bent the shaft when this guy went daddy wampus on us. There must have been enough inertial energy there, enough mechanical energy to actually bend this shaft, and now just will not turn. Not no way, not no how. Hey, pop. Goes. Oh, please. Oh. It still won't come out. Frogs. Oh! Wow, look at that. Wow, so the conductor actually come off. And that's what fetched it right up. Wow. So too much centrifugal force. We're not getting into centripetal, centrifugal with too much centrifugal force. broke the wire, and then it flew out against the housing, and yeah, fucked everything right good and proper. That was an interesting failure. Oh, there you go, pretty craptacular tool, ABS plastic, what'll get all bromy. Well, this would be beautiful for Nana in 10 years. It'd be some bric-a-brac in her bathroom. You catch her cleaning her toilet there. Not that way, disgusting fucks. We're talking about Nana here. Nice old lady. She'll be cleaning her toilet with a busted, schmoo-ridden Clorox bleach head tool. Interestingly, the thing only runs on 3 volts, so why are they saying, why a 8-volt charger? Yeah, is it just because saying 3 volts is a little bit embarrassing? Like if you see, you're going to buy a tool that's got a little tiny hobby motor like that in it and think that it's for serious cleaning? 3 volts? Yeah, come on. So, there you go. Thanks for watching. Keep your dick in a vice.